Welcome to the myIT Services Fundamentals Training. My name is Heather Hicks, and I will be facilitating this session. The objective of this training course is to provide an understanding of the myIT Services platform and concepts shared between all process areas. At the completion of this training, individuals should be able to understand how processes integrate, understand how to gain access, understand basic navigation and search capability, understand relationships between myIT Services platform records, and create and work tasks. This training is required prior to requesting access to myIT Services. Fundamentals training is divided into 5 bite-sized recordings. The first covers an explanation of what myIT Services is and how to navigate the tool. The second covers key concepts. The third portion explains how to locate records. The fourth explains relationships between records. And the final section explains how to create and work tasks. Let's get started by explaining what is myIT Services. myIT Services is a set of consistent global ITSM processes linked to a single, best-in-class, modern service management tool. Benefits gained from myIT Services are as follows. It provides consistency in processes, roles, and controls across the globe. It simplifies the technology landscape, reduces custom integrations, and improves data quality. It provides end-to-end visibility into processes and infrastructure through a single system of record for IT. It consolidates and automates industry-standard service management processes, increasing efficiency and lowering costs. It enables greater productivity, making work easier and saving time. And it creates a consumer-like self-service portal experience that users expect in today's digital age. Training references both myIT Services Portal and myIT Services Platform. myIT Services Portal refers to the self-service portal where end users can research answers to common questions and issues, log issues and requests, and chat with their local service desk. myIT Services Platform refers to the cloud-based platform used by IT professionals. The current modules implemented in myIT Services are described on this slide. Incident management ensures that following an incident, normal service operation is restored as quickly as possible to minimize the adverse impact on business operations. Request management is focused on identifying, tracking, managing, and fulfilling requests for services. A request management initiative has 2 primary objectives: to improve customer experience and to reduce operational costs. Knowledge management aims to gather, analyze, store, and search knowledge and information within an organization. Problem management minimizes the adverse impact of service outages and prevents reoccurrence of incidents by looking for root cause and initiating actions to improve or correct the situation. A problem is an unknown underlying cause of one or more incidents. Configuration management is the process of maintaining accurate and complete information about deployed technology, both hardware and software, for a company and monitoring their change history, including the status of those CIs and maintaining the relationships between them. Event management facilitates the ability to monitor and assess health issues of business services and IT infrastructure components through automated event and alert capabilities, and escalates exception conditions. Change management. A change is an addition, modification, or removal of anything that could have an effect on IT services. Change management attempts to identify all affected parties, systems, and infrastructure before the change request is authorized, scheduled, and approved for implementation. The primary objective of release management is to facilitate the successful deployment of software and hardware into the managed IT production environment. It applies a disciplined approach intended to minimize business disruption. The primary objective of asset management is to enable the organization to provide effective service to its customers at justifiable cost. This image depicts the 9 processes implemented within myIT Services platform. The processes work hand in hand to resolve an issue, fulfill a request, or implement a change. Customers or requesters are encouraged to submit tickets or service requests via the myIT Services portal. Customers still have the option to call a service desk agent, or they can chat with an analyst. Both options engage the request management or incident management process. The myIT Services portal can also be used to check the status of existing records or to provide approvals. Incident tickets can drive the need for a change, a request, or a problem record. When troubleshooting an issue, there may be a need to implement new hardware into production. This requires a change record. If an issue continues to recur, a problem should be generated. Service requests can drive the need for a change record or the need to engage the release process. For example, when provisioning a server, a change is required to connect the server to a production network. If a customer is not satisfied when a request is fulfilled and closed, an incident ticket is created to remediate the objection. Problem management may drive the need for a change to implement a permanent fix to an issue. Change management can drive incident tickets if it was not properly implemented. Changes are also required to make updates to configuration item records. The configuration and asset management processes are central to all other processes. All records contain a field for configuration item. This field helps categorize the record to clearly identify the application or hardware affected and the correct assignment group to resolve or work the record. The CI record also contains information that can be helpful in resolution efforts. The knowledge management process can also be leveraged in all processes. The knowledge base contains articles that address common issues or questions. Known errors are also documented as knowledge and display in the search. PepsiCo IT users in myIT Services platform are granted the ITIL role. This role allows users to open, update, and close calls, incidents, problems, changes, requests, and events. Users can also create content and use existing articles in the knowledge base. The role grants read-only access for configuration items. Additional access for configuration management, asset management, and release management require additional rights. Users are granted the ITIL role at the completion of this fundamentals training and successful completion of a myIDM request for access to myIT services. Training is available based on the user's role within the tool. Additional rights within myIT Services platform are provisioned by assignment group. When a user is added to an assignment group, the user inherits the permission settings for that group. Only managers and delegates can add members to a group. Next, we will show you around the myIT Services tool. Users are able to log into myIT Services on any internet-connected device. The tool is web-based and the user's ID and password are their GPID and myIDM password. The recommended browser for myIT Services is Chrome. When using a mobile device, the users must use the native browser. For example, Safari is used on an iPhone. PepsiCo does not use a mobile app for myIT Services. When the user terminates a session, they should close the browser to avoid any cache issues for the next login. The myIT Services user interface is divided into 3 sections: the banner frame, the application navigator, and the content frame. The banner frame appears at the top of every page. It contains the logo, user menu, system settings, and tools. The application navigator provides easy access to modules. From the All Applications tab, the users see all the modules available determined by their role. Click a module to expand it and view all options. The Filter Navigator allows users to quickly locate modules or lists. Type a value to narrow down what is seen in the Application Navigator. Users can mark applications, modules, lists, or tickets as favorites. To mark something as a favorite from the Application Navigator, click the star to the right of the option. Adding other items as favorites is demonstrated later in this training. Current favorites can be found on the Favorites tab. The History tab shows items visited recently. Users are able to minimize or maximize the Application Navigator by clicking the arrow at the bottom of the pane. The content frame is located on the right side of the window. When the user logs into myIT Services, the content frame displays the home page. The home page contains the user's pending approval, My Work, and My Group's work lists. Users can customize their home page to include other lists or dashboards. Clicking a value in the Application Navigator displays the selection in the content frame. This may be a form, a list, or a ticket. Clicking the myIT Services logo returns the user to their home page. As mentioned on the previous slide, system settings are found on the banner frame. From System Settings, users have the option to turn the tabbed forms on or off. Tabbed forms determine how the selections in related links are displayed on the page. When tabbed forms are turned off, all sections display in the same page and users must scroll down the page to the desired section. When tabbed forms are turned on, each section in related links has a separate tab. To change the form, click the Settings icon and select Forms from the left of the window that displays. Toggle the option on or off from here. The default setting for tabbed forms is off. All training documentation and instructions are written assuming the user has changed the default and turned tabbed forms on. This concludes part 1 of the Fundamentals training. Proceed to the next recording, which explains key concepts in myIT Services.